Hello everyone, my decluttering saga continues. Today I'm going to be decluttering my bronzers. I figured, why not get cozy on my bed? That way you can see me going through them. Maybe it'll be somewhat more entertaining for you. I'm just wearing what any person who's lounging on their bed would wear, just some comfy clothes, minus the bra. But I gotta keep that on for the camera. Of course I'm gonna wear that for you guys. Hair's a little greasy. Haven't washed it in a couple days. Minimal makeup, I think I have some on, I hope. Oh my goodness, otherwise no one's gonna wanna look at me. Yeah, just in my natural habitat, lounging on my bed. So, what should I start with? I'll start with my bronzers. Let me go get them. I'm gonna get a towel to lay down on my white comforter. Actually, I'll just use this blanket and be right back. All right, I got my drawer. It's a heavy one, let me tell you. Got my drawer of bronzers. This is filled to the brim with bronzers and I can hardly open this drawer anymore. Actually, I can't have all these products in it because it literally won't open. So I am ready to purge. For any of you just tuning into my channel, I am moving. Don't know when. The new house has been under renovation for a year now. Having a little trouble with the contractor. But hopefully we'll be in this fall. So I have a lot of stuff I need to declutter and I have put it off because we don't know when we're moving. But I figured, you know, why don't I just do a huge declutter series on my channel? Kind of makes it more fun for me when I can make a video out of it and just makes it somewhat more enjoyable for me to do. So I might even do my closet if you guys would want to see that, because my closet's a whole other issue. But anyways, I just want to purge. I have way too much skincare, way too much makeup. I've already done my foundation, decluttering foundation and decluttering liquid bronzers. I have a big bag of all the stuff I don't want, and so you can watch those videos and just comment if you want any of them, because I don't know what to do with them. I mean, a lot of this is used. I can disinfect these, spray them with alcohol. If you want any that I don't want, just let me know. And you can find me on my Instagram and message me on my Instagram, and that way I can connect with you and mail it to you if you want it, or I can just donate it to local women's shelter. Someone suggested that. Anyways, yeah, I'm purging lots of my makeup, so just keep staying tuned to my videos if you're interested in any of the products I don't want anymore. But first, let me lightly dump this out and let me zoom in so you guys can see better. Okay, so I will put back all the products that I want to keep. I will put back into this drawer. Okay, I guess I'll start with this palette. This is a palette I made a couple of years ago just to travel with. I honestly never used this. Oh goodness, it's a magnetic Z palette. What just happened? I don't even know where that fit in. So I know this is MAC, the MAC Care Blend powder in a darker color to use for bronzer. This is a MAC powder. I'm gonna throw this away. I don't want this. I haven't used that in years. They're NC40, I wrote on the back. So I'm throwing that away. Oh yeah, the MAC Studio Care Blend Press Powder in dark. I don't want that anymore. And these are all Makeup Geek bronzers that I don't use. And then this is MAC in the color Emphasize to highlight with. So I don't like any of these, honestly. And I think I'm just gonna throw them away. They've already been taken out of their original holders, because you can take out like any product from any case and stick a magnet on the back with a little scalpel. You can just carefully yank it out, and then you can put a magnet, and then it can fit into a Z palette. So that's what I did, but I never used any of these. I never reached for it. I don't want these. These are just gonna be thrown away or given to my sisters, honestly. So that's a no. Next, Maybelline Fit Me in the color 320 Natural Tan. This is a no. So I'm trying to ask myself, would I buy any of these again? And if the answer is yes, I'll keep them. If the answer is no, I won't. I'm gonna toss them. And obviously if I use them or not, but I never use this. I don't like it. It's not as pigmented to me, and it's just a little too chalky. So this is a no. L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable Powder. This is True Match N7. So you can tell I use this a lot, but I honestly haven't touched this in about a year and a half. I used to love this. This is their powder, but I got it in their darker color to bronze with. And this is a great bronzer, but I just don't use it. I have hardly touched it in the past year, so I'm just gonna throw this away. Maybelline Mineral Powder in the color Dark 1. I haven't used this. I think I've had this since college, and I haven't touched this in a good 4 or 5 years. So this is good, just needs to be thrown away. It's long expired. MAC in the color Give Me Sun, the popular Give Me Sun bronzer. I don't ever reach for this. It's just a little too orangey for me. I don't like this color. I know this is very popular on YouTube, or used to be, but I never use it, so this is a no. Oh, another MAC bronzing powder in the color Matte Bronze. No, I'm not a big MAC fan. I think it's a little too powdery, and MAC usually breaks me out. This isn't for, look, I'm swirling my hand in there, and a lot doesn't even come out. This one must be expired. It seems like it's pretty dry, but I don't like this, so this is a no. The Ciate London in the color Palm Island. I got this a while ago. Oh, this feels very creamy, and it's pretty pigmented, but I never use this color. I don't ever use this, so this is a no for me. I'm gonna give this to my sister. Makeup Forever Pro Bronze Fusion. So it looks like this. These are all baked, and this is a heck yes for me. This is just so creamy and smooth, and it really smooths out my skin and makes my skin look beautiful. And it's very hydrating. I find that it's not patchy. I really, really, really like this bronzer and recommend this to anyone. It's hard to get product out. You definitely can't take a fluffy brush. You need a more compact, even a contouring brush. Even though this is a little too warm to contour, this is more bronzing. But I highly recommend this. Makeup Forever is definitely one of my favorite bronzers. So this is a yes. My first yes. My first yes. Oh, another Makeup Forever Pro Sculpting Duo. So this is a highlighter bronzer duo. So it's Emma Bronzing Pile. Oh, is it weird that you can't see my face? I'm just trying to concentrate on the products, but I hope this isn't like weird. Do they have colors on here? I just can't see it. It's been wiped away on the back. And I think this one's broken. I have 2 of these, and both of them are broken. Again, these are baked. This is a bronzer highlighter duo. Yeah. Wah, wah, wah. But this is a yes. This is one of my favorite all-time product. I love the color of the bronzer. I think this is number 2 because they have 2 of them. They have like a more pinkish highlighter and then the golden highlighter with the bronzer. Mine cracked because it cracked the second I dropped it, but these are just so creamy, and I just swirl them together, and this is more like a bronzer topper on top of my bronzer. But it's just such a beautiful shimmery color for the summer, and it's pretty subtle. There's no glitter, no like tacky glitter look to it, and it just makes your cheeks look beautiful. So this is a heck yes. I will put that on top of the other one. Next, Urban Decay Beached Bronzer. This is the Beached Bronzer. This is a yes. I would buy this again. This has been one of my favorite bronzers lately. Kind of expensive. I think it's like $30, but definitely more affordable than some of the other bronzers. I like the color. It's not too orangey. It's not too gray. It's just a good everyday bronzing color. Next, e.l.f. in the color St. Lucia. And I think this is actually a dupe for the NARS Laguna. So I recently got this. I really like this. This is the blush, which is just very light and pinky. I hardly use the blush, but I like the bronzer, especially for the price. This was like $6, and this is comparable to the NARS Laguna, which I love. Oh no, my NARS Laguna is broken. But this e.l.f. is a yes. I do like that a lot. So yeah, NARS Laguna, yeah, keeping this, it's broken. This is a very universally flattering color. It's not too warm and it's not too gray. So the NARS bronzer in the color Laguna is definitely a favorite of mine. And then I also have the NARS Heat. This is in the color Heat. And this is a bit warmer if you really want a warmer bronzer. And I do like this color. This definitely is one of my go-to bronzers when I'm getting ready for a wedding or have an event. I know I can trust this bronzer to help me look good. So I'm gonna keep that. Next, Tarte Park Avenue Princess. I don't know if this is sold currently. I remember it was like a Black Friday special, and I wouldn't buy it again. I've definitely used it a bit. These are hardly pigmented. I usually like a more vibrant peachy or pink blush, but I wasn't crazy about this. I know it has really good reviews and a lot of people like the Park Avenue Princess bronzer color, but I would never buy this again, so this is going in the no pile. The Joyer Mattifying Powder Bronzer in the color Sun swept. This is an immediate no for me. I don't like the packaging. It's very slender. It's very odd. I like when they're circular personally, but I just never use this. I don't ever reach for it. It just never tickles my fancy. So this is just a no. I know you can like buy more and connect them to each other. I don't think I have any more to show you, but I just don't like it. I did not like that. Nope. The Becca Shadow and Light Bronze Contour Perfection. Love the compact, but this is a hell no to me. So I guess this is supposed to be a highlight duo, but there's like sparkle in there. And this is one of the worst bronzers. Every time I put it on, it is so muddy and streaky. I usually just try to go on with this color, but I've even tried like swirling it. So it looks very pigmented, but let's try you right there. It's just one of like the most patchy bronzers. Whenever I put this on, I can't figure it out, but it's just so patchy and streaky. Even if I try to like swirl these together, I just mixed it up. That's gonna bother me. I don't understand it. It just doesn't look good, and it's very, very patchy for me, which is a concern in itself. I don't like how patchy it is, and it's just not a product I ever reach for. So that's a no. I need to get a napkin. Be right back. I need to get a napkin. Next, the Kevin Aquan Tropical Nights Cool Bronze, the Celestial Bronzing Veil. This is a no, because I just never use it and I don't really like it. It's a little too cool toned for me. I usually like my bronzers a little warmer. The wording sounds heavenly, like I feel like I should give it another try. But I usually love Kevin Aquan products, and it is a pretty bronzer, but I wouldn't buy it again, and I never use it. The Hourglass Ambient Lighting Bronzer and the color Luminous Bronze Light. This is a heck yes. Another one of my favorite bronzers. Hourglass is one of my favorite lines. Their bronzer is just so creamy, so magical, so beautiful. Looks like there's shimmer in there, but it's not. When the light hits your skin, it just makes your skin look like candlelight, like it's glowing in the candlelight. It's just beautiful. It's not too shimmery. I don't even remember where I put that. There we go. This is just a very luxurious feeling, soft, hydrating feeling bronzer. So this is definitely a recommendation. Definitely recommending that for everyone. Beauty Counter Color Contour Matte Bronzer. I love Beauty Counter, and I've used this up a lot. I actually need to buy another one. So this is yes, but this needs to be thrown away. This is a great everyday bronzer. It's free of harsh chemicals, parabens, fragrances, and any cancer-causing ingredients that and probably all these other products. This is a very good everyday bronzer, especially if you don't want to use like your high-end nice one every day. That I don't like doing that. So this is just a good everyday bronzer if you want some color. So that's a yes, but I'm putting it in the no pile because I just need to throw it away. Becca Low Light Sculpting Perfecta. Oh, this is a cream. Yeah, I guess I will do creams. I was debating, should I do cream bronzers in a separate video, but why don't I just do it all here? Yes, this is a yes. It's a great, great, great contour color because it isn't so warm and it has that gray undertone, which you want gray because it mimics the shadow, whereas you use a more warmer tone to bronze and a grayer tone to contour. But I don't find that it's too patchy. I would not buy this again, but I'm not ready to throw it away. So that's gonna be yes. The Vita Liberata Tristal Pressed Self Tanning Bronzing Agent. Here's what it looks like. I got this sent to me in a PR package. They sent it to me so that I would test it out, and I did test it out and it seemed fine in the video, but whenever I go back to use it, I can't seem to get any product for the life of me. Like, I'm swirling my hand in this and it's just nothing's happening. I mean, I have a tiny little bit. So this is supposed to be like one of the first self-tanning bronzers you put on your face, and I guess it helps self-tan. But I don't know if I need to wet it because I can't get any product to pick up on a brush. So maybe I need to try wetting it, but I would not recommend this. I would not buy this again. It has no color payoff. I can't get any product to pick up. So that is a no. Oh, yep, I have this again, the Makeup Forever Pro Sculpting Duo. I already showed you this and it's broken. This one isn't as bad. Look, we can play a little Tetris. There we go. There we go. My favorite bronzing highlighter duo. Definitely recommend this Makeup Forever Pro Sculpting Duo. Seems like I have my luxurious bronzers left. These are all by Guerlain. Then they are all the same, so please don't ask me why I bought all these, because I just don't know. Now I definitely like this, but after having 4 of them, and they're so expensive, they're like $50 or $60 each, and I think they're all the same. The terracotta bronzing powder, this was like a summer special edition, and yes, these are magical little things. This was like another summer edition, and this was too, and for some reason I just got them all. Yep, they're all literally the same, which the joke is on me at this point because I don't know why I bought 4 of the same. But I will say I love these bronzers. As silly as I am for buying 4 of them, I love them. I am stocked, so I don't need to worry about if I buy it again, because I don't need to buy it again. I got 4 of them. This one looks different color. I will say the scent is very old school. It reminds me of my 95-year-old grandmother, but I really like it because it just, whenever I use it, it just brings back a memory of my grandmother. You know how smell can trigger memories. It's just a very special bronzer to me, just because it does smell like my grandmother and reminds me of my grandmother. So I usually hate fragrance in a product, and it's probably concerning that a fragrance is in this, but it reminds me of my grandmother, so I'm gonna keep it. Keep saving all 4 of those. Maybe I'll gift one to my sister, maybe I won't. Tom Ford, the bronzing powder in the color 3 Bronze Age. I like the packaging of this. Now I will tell you for a fact, I was disappointed with how small of the product in this. This is a small size, mind you. This was like 70 or 80, and the big king full-size one is like 100 or something dumb. But like, just to compare, look, you just don't get that much. This is like half of what this is. So I'm gonna keep this just because it was so expensive, but I would never recommend this. I would never buy this again. So let me make that clear. And I will try to never use this in a video. You all get the picture. You do not need to buy that. It is dumb. Don't fall for it. Next, Bobbi Brown, the color Bobbi Brown, number 5. I would not buy this again. I don't like the shimmer. I don't know if the camera's picking this up, but I don't like the shimmer that's in this. It's a little too shimmery, and this is a little too dark for me, and it's just, the shimmer is just a little too fake and tacky looking, so that's a no. But while on the topic of Bobbi Brown, this is a heck yes. This is the bronzing powder in the color Golden Light 1, and this is one of my favorite bronzers. It's very creamy and very blendable, and it's just a beautiful, beautiful bronzer. It's not too orangey, not too warm. It's just a perfect bronzing color, personally. So that's a yes. And then Marc Jacobs, the number 40 Mirage Filter. Huge bronzer highlight duo, and this is a no. I do not like this product. It's not that pigmented to me, and although gray is good for contouring, this is just not good for my skin tone. It's too gray and too ashy. It just doesn't look good on me, and I've never used this color. I just don't care for it. I like this mirror, I will say, but I don't like that product, and I'm just not crazy about that. And then the Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit. I know this was all the hype a couple years ago, but no, I wouldn't buy this again. 1, I don't like how little these pans are. They're a little too little for me. Number 2, I don't use all these colors. I never really got into the banana color. Thought it looked a little odd to me, and I don't use these to set my face. I find them a little too drying. I found that a little too gray, even though that would be good for contouring. I never liked it. This color was okay. That was a little too warm. So this palette is okay, and I do understand it's good for makeup artists. Like if you have a shoot, this is an easy little palette to bring, and it can cover most skin tones, but it's just not something I ever reach for. I would rather reach for my Bobbi Brown or my Hourglass one or one of my terracottas. I wouldn't buy this again, but I'm gonna keep it. Well, actually I might give this to my sister. I'm just gonna put this in the yes pile just so you guys don't get confused. So let me go get my cream bronzers and then I'll be right back, okay? Did you get that? 1, get cream bronzers. 2, I'll be right back. And 3, we'll wrap up. And 4, we'll say our goodbyes and our blessings, okay? Oh. So this is my yes pile. Here, let me organize this a little better. Okay, there we go. Look how cute. Oh, look how clean. I've never seen my bronzers. I promise you, I have never seen my bronzers that organized. I have 15 left, which sounds pretty bad, but that's what I have left of powder bronzers. And then this is all I'm getting rid of. The difference. This is what I'm keeping, and this is what I'm getting rid of. Can you believe that? I'm very proud of myself personally. So there's a lot of powders in there and even cream products that I'm getting rid of. I'm gonna go throw them in this bag. I'm going to put all the products I don't want into this bag and add it to my collection to give away. So thank you guys so much. Wow. Feels good, I will tell you, to declutter, because when you have a lot of clutter, it just kind of messes with your mind. And I'm not a really productive person when it comes to getting trash out of the house. I definitely feel good getting rid of a lot of that stuff, and this is amazing that I can like actually see every product, because I'm used to this just being so over cluttered. I just kind of pick what's on top, and I usually go for the same product. It depends on the week. Usually it changes, but it's usually either the NARS or that Urban Decay Beach Bronzer or my Bobbi Brown. Those are the 3 main ones that I use on the regular. But okay, so thank you guys for watching. I hope this inspired you to go declutter your bronzers and your makeup. So anyways, thank you guys for watching. I'm Marguerite. Welcome to my channel. Please come back anytime. Leave a comment below. I'd love to be your friend. See you guys later. Bye.